Hello, this is Jirka from Reawote.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Reawote Browser inside 3dsMax. So if you saw our installation video, you know already how to open this window. The first things first, you have to know that Reawote Browser imports the assets into the 3dsMax either in V-Ray version or Corona version. So what is really important is this import settings button, because you can define these renders here and as well as a texture resolution, default HDRI resolution or 3D model format. So you can switch it either to 3dsMax Corona or 3dsMax V-Ray. And here for importing materials and HDRIs, you need to set this render to either V-Ray or Corona. Redshift version is not available for 3dsMax, it's just here for Cinema 4D. So I have default model format like Corona and default format for materials and HDRIs set as a Corona. So I will save changes. And what is a really important thing to start with is to go to the rendering, and before you start importing either to V-Ray or Corona, you need to switch the renderer to Corona or V-Ray. So I will switch it to Corona. And before I start my first import, I would like to also show you that these import settings are available also in your profile settings. So you can see here texture resolution, HDR resolution, 3D model format, as well as default asset folder for downloading the asset. So if I go back and if I hover over the cards, you can see here this indicates me that this asset, this texture will be downloaded in 4K resolution. So I will start to download the textures like this, and you see here this cloud icon. It shows me the download progress, so I can easily access all of these downloads here. I can hit Ctrl+D to quickly show this window, and if I click here on this arrow, I can do some operation with each asset. So I can either import the asset to the scene or open a folder where the asset is stored, or re-download the asset in case something is wrong with the asset, or I can delete this asset version only. It means it will delete just the 4K version asset, but if I have this asset in multiple versions like 4K, 8K, 2K, this button will delete them all. So I can start to import them like this, or if I go back to the gallery, you see this arrow is now green, and that means the asset is downloaded and I can start to import them to the scene. So basically these operations are also available here. So if I import the first asset into the scene, and I will open material editor, and you can see if you scroll down, here is my texture already prepared in Corona version. For some of the materials, we will have also here color correction, when you can adjust the gamma, so you can play a bit with the reflections, yeah, but all other things are set properly. So another thing what you may tweak is the displacement value. As you know, it's based on how it will look in your final rendering. Same applies if we want to import the model. So I will open again Reawote Browser, and I would like, for example, import this table. So I will import it to the scene like this. You may click on this icon, yeah, to see all things in the scene. So I see it's imported, the materials are there. And last thing what I can import is HDRIs. So if I go here to HDRIs, I can, for example, import this HDRI to the scene. So you see it's created as environment, so I can access it from this button. You see it's uploaded here, and I can start interactive rendering. Everything is set and everything works. If you want to do the same for the V-Ray materials and V-Ray assets, you need to first change the render setup to V-Ray. And if you go to Reawote Browser, you just switch import settings to 3dsMax V-Ray and render for materials and HDRI like V-Ray. So I will save changes and I can start to import directly. So for example, let's import this HDRI. I will download it again, wait for the green arrow, and now I can import it to the scene. So this object will create V-Ray light dome. So I need to go to Scene Explorer. So you see here is a V-Ray light, and inside is placed my HDRI. So it will work. You see the light is also here. And same applies for materials. So I can easily upload them in the V-Ray version. So for example, I will download this texture and import it to the scene. I will open again material editor, and if I scroll down, you can see here is my imported texture of the wood. And you see it's a V-Ray material, everything is set. So you can also apply this material to your objects in the scene. Last showcase, you can check. Now I am downloading the 3dsMax V-Ray version of this table, and I can import it to the scene as well. So you see, here is the second version of this desk, and one is for V-Ray, one is for Corona. If I start interactive rendering, now you see that this is the V-Ray version of the table. And if I delete the environment from Corona and I will update rendering, you see it's that environment which we imported. So on the V-Ray light, you can change the multiplier, for example, to 15 or 10. And you see HDRI is not overexposed right now. So this is how we can basically import those models, HDRIs and textures in the 3ds Max in V-Ray or Corona version. And in the next part of the tutorial, I will show you another interesting feature of Reawote Browser which might help you in your work. In the last part of this tutorial, I would like to show you some general features of Reawote Browser. So here in top menu we have back and forth buttons and refresh button. Here is the search bar, so you can search through textures, HDRIs, models, or you can search through all assets, and you can search brands and collections as well. In this part of gallery we have the filters, so you can filter either by the color. You can filter, which is a filter which shows you the availability of product in your area. So you can filter by continent or country. Then there is a brand filter, so you can filter by the brand name. Then there is a bookmarks filter, so I can easily bookmark assets like this and it will show me bookmarked assets. And there is a my asset filter. So this filter showed me the assets I already downloaded. For these assets, when I download them again, I will not spend any more credits. So those assets are yours forever. And then there is a free filter and there is some sorting by name, top assets and the latest assets. And what's important to know is that those filters are cumulative. So for example, if I select this one and I will select this one as well, it cumulates the results. If I want to clear all of the filters, here's the button for this, so I can do it like this. Another new feature in the Reawote Browser are collections. So you can access collections from this button, and you can see here are the collections that were created by us, by admin. You can access them also here. And we are trying to insert new collections each week, so we'll try to keep this updated, but we just started with this, so it will take some time. But we think it really helps you to navigate through all of the interesting assets that are now in the library. And there is also another interesting feature in terms of collections, and those are my collections. So under this button, you can see all collections I already created. If you didn't do that yet, you can easily create the first collection from the asset gallery. So for example, I can go to this gallery and I hover over this asset and I will just create a new collection, test 5. I will put something to description and I will just hit create. So you see it's here and it's here. So I will add this asset to this collection. I can also add this asset to multiple collections like this, and I can just save changes. So if I go right now to the test 5 collection, which I just created, I can do some operations here, like I can share it and I can invite some collaborators as viewers or editors, so they can also insert something into these collections, or I can copy the link to this collection. If somebody else share the collection with me, here is the filter created by me, but there will be a new filter shared with me and I will see all collections which somebody shared with me. In the collection, I can also edit it. I can change the name and description, or I can delete the collection. If I do so, or I will do some changes in collections, all collaborators will get notification emails. So this is about the collections, about the my collections. And the last type of collections we just added are brand collections. So if I go to brand, for example, this company Aristide, and I will filter here collections, you can see some nice previews to each type of fabrics they have in a collection. So this is the overview about the collections. And now last few points. If you go to your profile, you can also change your profile icon. It's important when you would like to share the collection with somebody else. And also in the online version of the library, here's a new part, user projects. So you can share here your projects. The condition here is that you have to use at least one asset from Reawote here. If the admin approve your project and we will publish it, you will be rewarded by 30 free credits. So keep in mind this. And if you tag some product from manufacturer, we will also share that you as a user just created this kind of image with his product, and he will get a notification as well, which might help you maybe to get some attention from the manufacturers. Now let's go back to the Reawote browser. And last few tips, if you go to the texture detail, you can find here texture dimensions, so it's really important to have proper scale of the texture. Also, if you want, there is a request digitization button, and if you fill this form and we will obtain this request from you, you will be in the loop with the producer. So maybe you know the interesting brand or product you would like to have in digital version. So you can share it with us through this form that there is a request from your side, and we will keep you in the loop with the manufacturer. If we get actual order from the manufacturer for scanning or 3D modeling, you will get 10% commission out of this. So it can bring you some real money. So if you have something you would like to digitize and you need for your visualization, just let us know through this form. So this is basically all about the Reawote browser. I think there's a lot of new what it can bring to your 3D workflow. I personally really like it, how it works, how quickly you can import the things to your favorite 3D software, and I hope it will help you in your work. Keep in mind that this is a beta version and still we can expect maybe some issues, some little bugs. So if you go to the website realworldtexture.com/plugins, you can also write some feedback. There's a feedback button for the Reawote browser, and I will try to incorporate this feedback to the next development. So thank you for watching. I hope you will enjoy this new software, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and have a nice day.